Okay, hi guys, welcome back to another review. This time I'm taking a look at the WGZBlon Opporti and 3Arms Part 2 Z300, aka the worst named earphone in the world, but don't let that throw you off because it's actually an absolute banger. This is a cheap earphone. This is $35-ish. And when I opened it up, I was faced with this cable, and this cable was really nice for the price. I was like, geez, I would pay $15-20 for this cable. It has the QDC end, but it's got the 3.5mm with metal cable cinch splitter on it, and this copper braided style. So I think for that alone, the price is going to be really good. But then you delve deeper into it, and I have the 3.5mm there with the little mic input and the remote on the side of it. And I don't really like this style of cable, but if you want to use it with the microphone included, that's pretty impressive that you get two cables for the one price. Now, the earphones themselves, of course, you get the shitty blonde bag and a couple of sets of very average ear tips. But the real selling point here is the earphones themselves. So these are really nice, really nicely made. They're not black, they've got a sort of bluish hue to it. A little bit of separation around the inside of my set here, so maybe build quality might be an issue. But metal grates on the outside, ventilation for the drivers, and the QDC 2-pin connectors on the side there. It feels really nice in the hand, far more premium than you would be expecting to get from $35. I know Sony and Sennheiser and everybody are still throwing out garbage plastic at this price point with attached cables, but how BLON managed to do this at $35 is unbelievable. If I go to my listening notes, I think it's just overall it's a very inoffensive sounding earphone, so it's not something that's going to absolutely blow you away sonically. It's just something that that does really well at being inoffensive, if that is a positive thing, and at this price it really is a positive thing. When you're considering the overall package that you're getting, and then you get the sound quality is actually really good for the money, and under $50 you've got to be temper your expectations. You're not going to get anything that's going to be super detailed. Wow, this is mind-blowing, this performs like $150-200 earphones. No, it performs like a $35 to $50 Chi-Fi headphone, which is to say that the Chi-Fi headphone market is very good right now. But in terms of like comparing it to something from Sony, JVC, etc., it blows it out the blooming water at this point. It could do with a little bit more clarity, especially through the mid-range, and the bass is a little bit on the boomy side in terms of presentation of the bass, but that is nitpicking. I mean, really, it's just an earphone that sounds good. It works well with a wide variety of music. It's inoffensive is the only thing I'm going to say about this. I'm not going to go into these reviews now where I'm going to pick apart a $35 earphone, because you can take your pick in choice on them. There's nothing that is really standing out at this point. There's just a whole bunch of good earphones. So this or something like the SoundNote Zero would be a good option, but in terms of build quality and accessories, this blows the SoundNotes out the water. So check that one out if you want. It's really nice. Really like the design. It feels great in the hand as well. Nice heavy metal bodies on it. So I'll leave you with that and see you in the next video.